in a long time.
Oh my god, I didn't think you was gonna say that in the podcast. I was drinking soda, almost choked. You're not
I
wrong though.
listen. I mean, this show sucked.
Yeah.
Like there was nothing on here that like had me excited at all. Like even the ending, I called most of the ending, and like there's nothing here that was like had me going, "Oh my God, this was so awesome." This it kind of sucked,
No,
and
no, no.
I hate
It
it
did suck. It did suck. And no kind of to that shit. It did.
because there was nothing here that made me go, "Oh yeah, this is cool." Like this is the AEW pay-per-views that I like. Like last time was it was mid. This time was just like, oh, it wasn't even that good. This kind of sucked.
Yeah.
And they did the same bullshit. Then like someone even brought this up before this even happened. It was like, yeah, the little overrun shit was cool for that time. Don't use it all the time. They went right back to it. Was like, nope, we're gonna do the overrun from the fucking pre-show to the main show. We're gonna make you watch this. It's like you just did that last time. Like this stuff, it don't hit the same. The first time was like, oh shit, that's crazy. This time it don't hit the same. Like, what are you doing?
When you
Like, you
do
can't
something
do that
cool
every time. Like,
once, oh, I was gonna
yeah,
say when you do something cool once, it's cool. But when you start doing it over and over again, it's kind of like,
yeah, because like if they would have did it that one time and then waited like 3 months and did it again, it'd be like, okay, this is cool. But you did it right at the next pay-per-view. And it was like, the fuck? I was like, why would you do it again? It's like, yeah, it was cool the first time. They're like, no, 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 we're gonna do it again. It's like immediately? Okay, whatever. So that happened. And what we're talking about is the Sky Team versus Okada, Takeshita, and Ichizero.
yep,
And this match sucked because the way it was laid out. Because the whole start of the match was Takeshita Ichizero came out, Okada wasn't there. Then Okada magically pulled up right as they was about to go to the pay-per-view. It was like, oh no, Okada's here. Like they're gonna have the match. The match is going on. What's gonna happen? Join the pay-per-view. And it's like, Doc, what are you doing? Like what are you doing? What are you doing? And I was already mad at this match because they had Takeshita, which is the IWGP champion, on the fucking pre-show. I was like, that kind of sucked, but they had him in the six man, and him and Okada lost because Ishizuro got pinned. And throughout the whole match, Okada hit Takeshita a couple times, and then later on in the show, they're pissed off at each other, and they both say, hey, I'm in the Continental Classic. I'm in the Continental Classic. And the third person says it too, but we'll get to that when we get to the match.
yeah.
But I was listen, if the Continental Classic doesn't end with Okada versus Takeshita, I'm gonna be mad because I know the bullshit that they're gonna try to pull. If it doesn't end there, I know the bullshit that they're gonna pull. And I swear to God, I will have the most messiest bitch fit fucking meltdown that you will ever see if they pull the bullshit that I think they're gonna pull. So I just hope that they go to World's End, have the match at the end of the Continental Classic, that be it, and I don't have to pull a bitch fit. Like because I will be well within my rights, just like everybody else will be well within their rights to fucking get pissed off and leave a company that we love more than anything.
Yep.
Yeah, that's that. So then we had Darby versus Pac in a wrestling match. This didn't make any sense. This didn't make any sense because like they kept doing shit that wasn't wrestling shit. Like and it wasn't Darby that was doing it, it was Pac. Pac was fucking him up with shit, and it's like, you wanted this wrestling match. Why the fuck are you beating him up with shit?
That actually pissed me off because, like you said, it was him. He initiated this. Like he's like,
Yeah,
quote unquote, Darby can't beat him in a pure wrestling match. That's exactly what he said. So if that's the case, why are you doing it Darby style with the cheating and whatever? Keep it wrestling, and prove your point.
yeah. Like I would have rather that because that's what you said. That's what you wanted, and now here you go with like doing some bullshit. It's like it was stupid. And then the shit that fucking pissed me off was Wheeler Yuta showed up and fucking the referee gets confused and he's looking at Wheeler Yuta like, no, no, no. And Pac used the bet, laid out Darby Allin, and gets the win. And I'm like, but you wanted this match though. What the fuck? What was the point? It was stupid. It was really stupid.
I'm gonna go get into it later, but that win is gonna be significant later, I think.
No, that win is definitely 100% significant. Cause we like when we get to that match, I have a lot to say about that match, and it's not even for the reasons you think I would have a lot to say about that match.
Okay, so but you know what I'm thinking, right?
Yeah, no, I know what you like. I know what you're thinking, and I'm like 9 steps ahead of you on that one. I know what you
Okay,
think.
good, good. We're on the same page on
So
that. Okay.
then we had the four-way of the semifinals women's tag matches, and it was the Timeless Love Bombs, the Babes of Wrath, Marina and Big and Main, and the Sisters of Sin. And coming into this, you knew that only one person was going to win because they have beef with the team that they're facing. They have legit beef. So you're like, oh, I know exactly where this is going. It's going to be the Timeless Love Bombs that's going to win, and they
Mm-hmm.
did.
Yep.
I was,
You've
I
been
was like,
called it.
that made perfect sense. And then we had FTR versus Brodito for the tag titles. And the only thing I liked about this was Stokely Halfway doing a Belly rendition. The movie Belly, for those of you who don't know, is an old classic. And he did the intro to that. And then FTR came out. That was the only thing that I liked about this because I knew exactly where this was going. I was like, oh, FTR is gonna win. Like, yeah,
I feel old that you called it an old classic. You're not wrong, but still.
yeah, no. But it is old. It's old. You gotta say it.
Yep, yep.
So then they had the fucking Casino Battle Royal. And the Casino Battle Royal, the thing that's been fucking me up about the Casino Battle Royal was you had Shelton and Bobby first. And the thing is, you can pin anybody at any time. Match is over. And if somebody else comes in, then the match keeps going. They could have literally just pinned each other and said, I'll give you a title shot later.
I was thinking that. Yeah.
Yeah, like that was the whole thing. It was like you could just pin him and then win the title later. Like it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And the next person out was Ricochet because they're beefing with Ricochet. And then like a bunch of other people came out, but the whole entire story was Ricochet's getting treated like a geek. Ricochet's getting treated like a geek. He's gonna win the title. That's all I thought going into this. He's getting treated like a geek. He's gonna win the title. The whole entire match, I'm sitting there going, you're not any better here than you were in WWE. Like, yeah, you're free to do moves, you're free to try some bullshit. The way that they're treating you, the way that they're beating your ass and just doing shit to you, that's the same shit you were doing at WWE. Like, it's no different. You can't come here and be like, oh, I'm so much in a better place. You're not. You're the same fucking place. I'm watching you getting thrown around a ring and just acting like a fucking loser, and I'm like, dog, you're in the same place. Like you didn't elevate yourself. There's no elevation. And if you say, well, he won a title there too. There's no elevation. There's nothing. Like this is literally just he went flat circles straight back and forth. There's no elevation here. He's not a bigger star. He doesn't look any different. There's nothing different here. He's the same fucking guy.
He won three, in fact, in the other place. So, and it didn't do anything for him really.
Yeah, it is like he looks like it's the fucking same. I'm watching this and I'm seeing people online going, "Oh, he's in a better place." No, he's not. Look at what the fuck he's doing. You're telling me he's in a better place? You're fucking crazy.
Yep.
But he winds up winning the title. And how do you like the title?
It, it's okay. Like it gives that old school vibe, you know?
No, 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 no. It doesn't give the old school vibe. That is the old school. That is a fucking NWA championship. There's no, it gives, that is the NWA championship. That is a television championship. That is the NWA television champion. The national, that is a national title. That is one for one, bar for bar. That is the exact title. Because as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh shit, they got the NWA title. And then like they went closer and was like, no, this is the AEW. I'm like, no, there's no fucking way you just ripped that straight from NWA. Like, I could see why Billy Corgan and them was so pissed off. Like, you ripped that straight from NWA.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so pissed. Like, and nobody said anything. It was like, that's kind of fucked up. Everybody's like, nah, it's cool. Fuck it.
Well, I'm gonna say it. Like people giving the AEW too much passes.
Yeah, yeah. So then we had a match. I'm not gonna lie. I did not like. I knew this was a hardcore match. I didn't know that they were just gonna keep going hardcore after this because like they went super bloody, like jumping through stuff, and I'm like, all right, cool, whatever, whatever. It's Mark Briscoe versus Kyle Fletcher. I'm like, okay, it's a good match. And I knew Mark Briscoe had to win just because of the stipulation they put on it was like if he loses, he goes with the Don Callis family.
Yep.
So I was like, I knew he was gonna win. He won, and people was like, oh wow, like I didn't think he was gonna win. I'm like, does nobody fucking watch wrestling or pay attention to wrestling? Like seriously, like it's so much shit that like everything was foreshadowed. You're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you not paying attention? Because everybody just got confused. Like, wow, I didn't think he was gonna win. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, this was foreshadowed. Like, this was like definitely it. And especially if they're going to a best of seven, he had to win this also. So it's like, what are you like? What were you not watching?
That weirdo shit.
It was fucking weird to me.
Yep.
So that was a good match. But then we had Kyle O'Reilly and Moxley, which I didn't know was a no holds barred match either. Like both of these matches were back to back. I did not know they were the same fucking match. I literally thought one was just a wrestling match and the other was just a no holds barred match. And they both were fucking anything goes matches. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I
I
feel like
was
they
so
should have like
confused.
separate that a little bit.
Yeah, because like if you're just coming in and you're watching this, you would think the whole fucking promotion is just a hardcore promotion. Because like just two back to back, just blood everywhere, splatter. You'd be like, dog, this is just overkill.
Shout out to GCW.
Yeah. And I actually don't like this take and like I've been refraining from saying stuff to people which will get me into a lot of trouble, which I should start saying stuff to people, but I saw so many takes because Kyle O'Reilly beat Moxley, and people are like, "Oh my God, a star is born." They need to do something with Kyle O'Reilly. I'm like, he was the Ring of Honor World Champion. He beat Adam Cole. They wrestled in the Tokyo Dome. They wrestled in fucking Wrestle Kingdom in the Tokyo Dome before they got signed to WWE. Their last match in Ring of Honor was at the Tokyo Dome for the Ring of Honor World Championship. Him and Adam Cole. You cannot tell me that that didn't make anything. They made a spot. They carved out a spot specifically for them two to wrestle at the Tokyo Dome for the title. Like, come on, you can't tell me, oh, a star is born. He's been a star. Like,
Exactly.
he's been a fucking star. Like, you can't just go, oh my God, he's a star. AEW made a star. You can't tell me AEW doesn't make stars. Like, what kind of dick licking is this? Like, you can't be this fucking dense. Like, you claim to know wrestling. Like, all of these wrestling fans and anybody claim to know wrestling have no idea of any of these wrestlers' history and go, oh my God, I can't believe they made him. Made who? Carl's been champion before. He's been world champion.
Yep.
Even in fucking NXT, like, even though it was a shit run, he was world champion. Like, what? Like, can somebody explain to me where the fuck all of a sudden, oh, they made him a star? He's been a champion. He's been a world champion. Don't fucking quote no bullshit. He's been a world champion.
I've always hated that narrative because like if somebody's not in like in this case a big two or like WWE whatever, oh now they're a star. No, kind of like how they did Kevin Owens a few years ago. Like John Cena told him, called him like a rookie or something like that, and Kevin Owens been wrestling for years before that. I hate that
Yeah.
narrative.
Like it is, but the thing that pisses me off even more is this AEW fans
Hmm.
that act like this is a whole new thing. And it's like, you're AEW fans. You know about indie wrestling, or you claim to know about indie wrestling. You claim to know about stuff from the past. You claim to know where these people come from. If you claim to know where these people come from, you shouldn't be like, oh my God, this person is a star. They made this person a star. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, there's literally proof out there to watch. Like, the fucking him versus Adam Cole match was violent because they were beefing, and Adam Cole said, you can't win this title. That was one of my favorite matches because of the fact that they were friends. They came in a Ring of Honor as tag team and they beefed and they beefed. And Cole kept saying, you can't beat me. You can't beat me. You can't beat me. And he beat him. And then they said the rematch is at the Tokyo Dome. And then Adam Cole won the title back. Like, that's what I don't fucking get is like, what the fuck does people even like, do you ever fucking watch wrestling? Like, no. The answer is no. The answer is clearly no.
Exactly.
So then we had the $1 million match that had the Young Bucks, Josh Alexander versus Jurassic Express and Kenny Omega. And we all knew exactly where this was going. Like, there was like this little tiny little chance that the Bucks could just be like, nah, fuck it, we're going with Don Callis. It was like that tiny little small chance, but everybody was like, nah, we know that they're gonna get back with Kenny.
It was obvious as shit.
Yeah, it was like so obvious. So I was like, yeah, all right. Like, cause then they start beating up Kenny, and then the Bucks had the money, and Don Callis trying to get him out of there. And they just go, no, we have to help our friend. And they come back and help Kenny, and then they go to shake Kenny's hand. He smacks it away, and he just gives him a hug. And
For for a split second, I thought like he was gonna walk away from them.
no. I knew exactly he was gonna hug him. But the funniest part about this is like the crowd kept chanting, hug, hug, hug. And on Raw, there was a different chant, and the chant actually fucked everybody up in the ring except for the two people that were standing face to face. Because it was Roman Reigns and Punk standing face to face, and Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes were there because of the War Games team, and everybody just started chanting "kiss, kiss, kiss." And if you see this video, it's a crowd video that Cody and the Usos, when they start chanting "kiss," it's just what the funniest shit. They all just turned around at the same time, like, "What the fuck?" Because it was like they
I
like
seen
the
that.
crowd. It was weird. The crowd just started saying "kiss, kiss, kiss." They all at the same exact time turned around, was like, "The fuck." And then like they figured out like, oh shit, like we still gotta be in this moment. And then they went back to try to separate Punk and Roman, but it was fucked up. That's what I thought they were gonna do here in AEW, chant the kiss thing, but they didn't. They said hug.
That chant came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it did. And I forgot to mention that when Moxley did the curb stomp, the crowd started singing the Seth Rollins thing. Like,
Oh, did you mention who won that? Like I
yeah,
didn't.
Colorado
Okay,
beat Moxley.
okay. Like we didn't get into that. We were supposed to get into that something on there, right?
Hmm.
Um. So the reason that I said Pac's win was significant is because Moxie lost this match again. He tapped out again. That man's out the group. They're kicking him out, and Pac's gonna be the new leader.
Yeah, no, he definitely is. And I thought that they were going to jump him, and I kept yelling, jump him, jump
Hmm.
him, jump. I was like, kick his ass, kick his fucking ass, kick
Yeah.
his ass. I just kept yelling, kick his ass, and nobody kicked his ass. They let him go. And I was like, oh, they're going to kick his ass eventually, but they need to kick his ass. Like, he need to go.
The only reason I'm okay with it is because one, the quality of this pay per view, like you said, first pay per view, right?
Hmm.
And even so, the majority of their fans are gonna watch Dynamite opposed to the pay per view. So get his ass on Dynamite.
Listen, if they don't get him at Dynamite and he just goes into the fucking Continental Classic or some bullshit, I'm going to be pissed. Like, to be honest, I want them to jump him and get him out of there, and he disappear for like 2 months and then come back. Like, just get him out of there because like he's been doing so much. He's been carrying this whole thing, and just like get him out of there. Just get him out of there.
Because I would say
It,
give
it'll
him one more match to lose.
everything up. Hmm.
I would say give him one more match to
Listen, if
lose.
they give him more match to lose, then, no, no. This is what I would do if I like if you were to give him more matches to lose. Put him in
Mm-hmm.
a Continental Classic and have him lose every match in the Classic, and then they just jump his ass.
Okay.
Because that would be demoralizing to him. Like he can't win one, and everybody that he faces taps him out. Like he just straight up loses. Everybody that he faces taps him out. And
Oh my
the
God.
last person he the last person he faces should be fucking Daniel Garcia, and Daniel Garcia taps him out, and they all just look at him like, "What the fuck? This is our leader," and then they get rid of him.
I'm with that. I'm with that.
Because like
100%.
that would fuck him up. Because he lost everything. He tapped out, and then the last person you tap out to was Daniel Garcia. Like, what the fuck?
I'm with it 100%, especially if he taps out every single time.
Yes. So then we had the what match? Oh, Chris Statlander versus Mercedes. And this match, from the beginning, I was like, okay, let's see how long it takes them before they turn this into a banger. Because I was like, they're gonna turn this into a banger. Let's see how long it takes. Is it gonna take 10 minutes? Is it gonna take 5 minutes? How long is it gonna take? And it took them about a good 10 minutes before they turned it into a banger.
Yep.
And I actually like Chris's entrance because she came out in a spaceship.
I was like, wow.
Yeah, like I was like, oh, this is actually cool. And I'm glad that she won. And this is like this is the best part about it. It gives Mercedes something. Because now Mercedes is like, I can never win that fucking title. I can't win that fucking title. No matter what I do, I can't win that fucking title. You can win every other title, not that fucking title. Now you're gonna go into a fucking how come I can't win that title? How come I can't win that title? And now you start losing titles. You're gonna lose everything, and then you're gonna come back and get that title.
Yep.
Like that's exactly what's gonna happen, which I'm okay with because she didn't need to win this title with all the other titles. If she loses everything, then wins this title, perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And that's the way they should do it. And then we got to the main event. And the main event was Joe versus Hangman in a cage. It got bloody. And Shibata came down to try to get in the ring. And Eddie Kingston stopped him. And then Will Hobbs broke the cage off the door. and he got in the ring and he started beating up Hangman. Joe was knocked out. The ref got knocked out. Hangman beat up fucking Hobbs. And then fucking Hook came down. And the funniest part about this is we said this last week, last fucking week, when we were talking about blood and guts and they were in the ring. We said this on this podcast. We said, damn, we thought Hook was going to turn on him right then and there, but he's going to turn on him. Because we fucking knew it. We fucking knew it. We've been called it from everything that was going on. We was like, yeah, Hook's going to turn on him. And we was like, oh, we thought it was going to happen right there. Like, as soon as he got the cage out, I was like, he's gonna turn on him. Nope, they waited to the pay-per-view to turn on him. And he hit Hangman with the title. Joe finished them off. 1, 2, 3. Joe's the new champion. How do you feel about the quick turnaround with Joe being champion?
Eh, I'm indifferent. I, like, I'm not mad, but I'm also don't care.
Listen, I I'm okay with it. I'm like, all right, they're playing hot potato with the title. I'm fine with it. I don't really give a shit. Cause like it plays into a story, and then we got to the finish. Joe standing there, Hook, everybody, the ops is out there. But all of a sudden, here comes Swerve. Swerve is back. And you know how I knew Swerve was coming back tonight? You know how I
How?
knew?
How?
Because the TDF started putting out little hints. They started putting out, hey, they expect Swerve to be back soon. So they expect Swerve to be back soon. Hey guys, Swerve should be back soon. They said in the next few months, and I'm like, all right. When the
I
TDF
actually
started
read
putting
today
out little,
that I was gonna
listen,
say I actually read today he was gonna be back like within a month.
exactly, and it all comes from the TDF because they always put out shit to leak. Like now you see with shit that I talk about
Hmm.
when people start leaking shit from this company, they leak it specifically to mitigate any of the bullshit. They go, all right, listen, here, look, see, Swerve's coming today. And it's like, why would you put that out today of all days? Today of all days, why would you report that Swerve is coming back except to like give everybody a little heads up, like, hey, Swerve is coming back tonight? And who put that in your ear? Hmm, yeah, we know the leader of the TDF, Tony itself. So that's why, like, when people read stuff from other like journalists or dirt sheets, and you see stuff pop up, and you're like, "Wait, this is oddly fucking timed. Why did this happen?" Oh, because someone leaked it. Someone said, "Hey, go ahead and drop this story." All right, cool. Look, guys, hey, and it's always for a reason. So yeah, that just that just proves my point even further that people were saying, no, you're crazy. You're just one of those guys. You're just one of those conspiracy theories guys. Look, it's right there in front of you. Like, why the fuck did they just start running this fucking narrative of Swerve coming back soon when he shows up later tonight? Like, come on. Like, it's right there. It's all fucking obvious. But the thing that fucking pissed me off about the Swerve return was him and Hangman being cool. And I know people are like, why are you mad about that? Because it should have happened over the fucking summer, going into All In. It should have been a fucking thing. But no, 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 no. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna go the opposite route. I was like, come on, man. That's so stupid.
And now, remember how when they were beefing, Hangman vowed that Swerve would never become champion?
Uh-huh.
He's gonna do the vow again, but this time he's gonna vow that he's gonna do everything in his power for Swerve to win the title. He's gonna help him.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm okay with it, but like I just wanted it to happen earlier.
Yeah,
Because like they would have been a tag team, they would have been close, and then they could have went for the tag titles. It could have been fun. It would have been something like, oh wow, this is kind of fun, them two together. And you see them buddy buddy, and then like they go for the title and they just be close. And you're like, oh, this is really cool. but they decided to drag it out to here to the point where it's like, eh,
Yeah, like they would make an awesome team. Actually, now that you mentioned that.
yeah, because like I feel like one thing they're gonna do is like while they're doing this, they're going to go against the ops, and they're just
Yeah.
gonna fuck with the ops for a little while, and then they're finally going to make Swerve win the title because of Hangman.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm alright with that.
Yeah.
But like I said, I just wanted it to happen earlier. So I mean, that's the thing. And one more thing is about Kyle Fletcher said he's also in the Continental Classic.
Okay, so you said that you wanted it to end with Okada and Takeshita, which I totally agree with, right?
Yes.
But how about like in the semifinals, like one of them faces Kyle? I will be down for that.
Okay.
I
Why?
know it's not necessarily like a semifinal type of thing or whatever, but
Hmm.
have it be a three-way or something, you know what I mean? Because we gotta get all three of them out that group. Fuck it.
I don't think Kyle needs to get out of the group. Kyle
Okay.
needs to stay in the group.
Okay.
And Okada can stay in the group too. Takeshita should leave the group. And because I think like some of them do need managers, like just for like bullshit, but not, we don't need a whole crew of like 99 motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And Bailey tweeted something, and she tweeted it right after the Mercedes and Statlander match of her holding two titles. And like everybody is immediately speculating, like, oh, Bailey could be leaving. And I'm like, I hope Bailey's leaving. I hope Bailey's leaving because the shit that they're doing in WWE with Bailey is like there's nothing they're doing with her. Like she's non-existent. She's just doing like she's not even doing her fucking weirdo gimmick anymore. It's like not like none of it is non-existent. Like it doesn't even fucking matter. Like at this point, just let Pam go to fucking AEW and start over. Just
Yeah.
like there's nothing else here. Like there's nothing else here for her. Like just let her go because they're not even treating her right. She's just there doing shit. Just let her go. Just let her go.
Because the dual personality gimmick that was working for a second, then they just dropped it. Like,
Yeah, and I was just like, it's non-existent now. So it's just like they haven't really done anything with her. It's like just let her go.
yeah, I agree.
So Triple La, they start running it on YouTube because we kept complaining about it. We said we can't watch it, so they start running it on YouTube. And some stuff that happened there is Dominic and Vinte Grande. They won their match against Dragon Lee and Vikingo, and after the match, the Lucha Brothers said they're gonna face them at the next show. So the Lucha Brothers versus Dominic and Grande Americano.
Awesome.
And we had all four of the clowns, Dave the Clown, Psycho Clown, Murder Clown, and Pagano versus the I want to say they're the Messias, but it was Judas Messiah in his team. So the Clowns won, and after the Clowns won, the Wyatt said, "We're showing up at the next show to face you guys because we want the tag titles."
I'm down.
So that was another thing. Then Javon Evans won a qualifier match against Axiom and Octagon Jr. to take on Laredo Kid in the light heavyweight title. So here's the thing, right? I heard a
Hmm?
lot of people go, "Oh, they're counter programming AEW by doing this on a Saturday, especially the Saturday of Full Gear. That's fucked up." And the crazy part about this, people, is it came on at fucking 10:15, 4 hours into their fucking show. Nobody's gonna go, "Oh shit, this show is a banger. Let me go over here and watch like AAA. I'm gonna go watch AAA because I'm watching this pay per view." Fuck that. We're leaving. Let's go watch AAA. No one's doing it. No
Nope.
one's fucking watching AAA. Like they're like, oh, it's on YouTube. We'll catch it later. It's fine. Like it wasn't a big deal. It was only on for like an hour and 40 minutes. Like who the fuck is Legion to go? We're gonna watch this instead of the other thing. Like no, they're gonna keep watching fucking Full Gear. What are you talking about? Like, are you crazy?
I think I literally said that shit too when you told me it
Yeah,
was on.
it's like that was fucking crazy. And
Yeah.
not to mention how Full Gear, nobody hyped up Full Gear, not even fucking AEW. When they had fucking Dynamite, you didn't even know it was a fucking Dynamite go home show.
Nope.
It just happened.
I
Like the show
almost
just
forgot about
fucking
it, to be honest with you.
exactly. Like I woke up this morning and was going about my day, just having a regular Saturday until I looked and saw, hey, Full Gear's a day. I was like, oh shit, Full Gear's a day. Like nobody hyped this up. Like nobody hyped this pay per view up. Like if this pay per view does great, I'll be surprised. Nobody fucking hyped this up. It just existed, and that's weird. That's really fucking weird.
Quick note I gotta say about Javon Evans. This kid's a star. He was in the fucking John Cena Memorial Tournament, however you would say it. He faced the tag team champions with Leon Slater, and then now he's in AAA. They're using him a lot.
So since you said that, let's talk about both of those things that you talked about.
Hmm.
Go ahead.
Oh, like no, we get to it when we get to it.
We're here. Just go ahead.
We get to it when we get to it. 'Cause I usually
We're
like
here.
I like
We're
to
at it.
I like to let you talk about it and whatever, and I just chime in.
Okay. So Dynamite happened, and Mercedes won her 14th title. Not technically, but technically, she won her 14th title.
Technically, because if you notice, it's a different belt too.
Yeah, it's just it got red straps, and the other one got black straps.
Yeah,
So it's like, I mean, good. Like, I mean, good, but like, it is what it is.
because here's the thing: if
Mm-hmm.
we're not counting that one,
Mm-hmm.
we should also not count the fucking Owen Hart belt. Because that belt is basically like Money in the Bank, where you cash it in to face like the champion and whatnot. Am I correct?
No, that's correct. Like,
Yeah. Granted, she probably defend it next year, but that's a whole year. So like it's useless right now.
yeah, it's definitely useless. Like, there's no need for it.
Yeah. So if you want to be really technical, she should have 12 belts, right?
Yes. Yep. And it's weird because like they just keep adding belts and going, no, 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 this is another belt.
At a certain point, I think they're making up shit and just like Tony's paying to make belts just because.
Yeah, it's like I said, I'm all right with it, but like I have to see how this ends. If this doesn't end perfectly, then it's just like, what the fuck is the point?
Yeah.
And I think it's not going to end perfectly. So we'll see how this ends.
Yeah.
But whatever. So NXT had Gold Rush, and it started off with the AAA mixed tag titles like Thea and Joe Hendry versus Chelsea and Ethan Page. And Chelsea and Ethan Page won because they were going to defend it against Mystery Iguana and Lola Vice at the AAA show, which they actually kept the titles. So they kept the titles on both shows. They're
Yeah.
still champions, and they're going to be champions forever until we find somebody that they like more.
They're good champions though.
I mean, they're great champions, but like they're running through everybody to the point where it's like, who the fuck is going to be the challenger? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. So on NXT, they also said they're going to talk about the Iron Survivor, and John Cena is going to announce it next week. Like, okay, cool. Like, we'll figure that out.
Yep.
And we have Soruka versus Blake Monroe. And Blake is beating her ass. and she gets the towel thrown in by Zarya. Because Zarya's like, yo, I don't want you to get fucked up. I don't want you to get hurt. I wanted to save you. And Soul's like, you know what? Fuck you. Like she just has that face like, fuck you.
Who do you think is in the right in this situation?
Listen, I honestly think that Zarya was in the right because it was like her leg was fucked up and Blake was fucking her leg up. Zarya was in the right, but she kind of did it like not out of malice, but she kind of just did it just wrong. So it's like, okay.
Okay.
And then we had a backstage with Fatal Influence, and they're like, listen, after next week, we're gonna all be champions. And I really thought it could happen. I really thought it could happen. But somebody loses, and we're not gonna talk about that because that's a spoiler for next week.
Yeah. But it
And
could
then
have
we had a
happened.
it could have happened. It could have. It was really close. Really close. So we had Ricky talking to Oba, and Ricky is like Oba just like he keeps evolving, dude. Like what the fuck?
Hmm.
He, like he's just not normal. He's just like every time you see him, he gets better than before, like 1,000 times better.
At this
It,
point,
it,
he shouldn't be in NXT.
and there was an opportunity. There was a fucking opportunity, a huge fucking opportunity to throw Oba in it because Sheamus got hurt in the John Cena Memorial Tournament, but they decided to go with somebody the fuck else, which it baffles my mind how stupid this fucking company is. WWE is the fucking dumbest fucking company in the world. Like they're like as of right now, they're the dumbest company in the world. There's a chance in January for another company to be the dumbest fucking company in the world and take the title away from WWE. But right now, WWE is winning. There's another company that can take the title away, but WWE is winning right now.
That was a dumb call. Like, for real. Like, anybody else but that person.
Yes. And then Trick comes out to talk shit to Oba and them and said, I'm up next. Then Miles Bourne attacks Trick. And then this is what the fuck he says. He says, I'm going to win the Iron Survivor and challenge the person in New Year's Evil. Bitch, none of that was established. None of that was fucking established. Nothing about that was established. Why the fuck are you telling us what the fuck is going on? Nothing about that was established. You just made up your own fucking rules, and I hope you don't fucking win. Because who the fuck comes in and says, "Oh, I'm gonna wrestle this guy in fucking January"? Bitch, none of that was established. Like you're not even officially in. So how the fuck do you know that you're in?
Yep.
Like, did you just ruin this? Like, if you ruined this makes it even worse. Like, I swear to God, he better not fucking win. Because if he came in and called this fucking dumbass shot, I swear to God, he better not fucking win. Like that was a fucking dumbest shit. If he would have just came in and said, "Yo, once I win the Iron Survivor, I'm gonna be the person challenging for the world title," not "I'm gonna challenge them on New Year's Evil." You gave the whole fucking game away, dog. I swear to God, he better not fucking win. He better not fucking win. Once again, it'll be dumbest fucking company. Dumbass fucking company. Stupid ass company. Close to stupid ass company.
Because, correct me if I'm wrong, right? The Iron
Mm-hmm.
Survivor, again, is kind of like the Money in the Bank where you can challenge whenever. It doesn't necessarily have to be that particular show, right? Or does it have to be that show?
It doesn't have to be that show because like it never was always that show. It was like they get it, but they get it whenever the general manager says you get it. It's not
Okay.
like, hey, you get it this, you don't get it this way. They give it to you whenever they give it to you. Because one time they gave the Iron Survivor the shot at a pay per view. Then they gave the Iron Survivor a shot at New Year's Evil. Then they gave him a shot on the fucking show. It's just whenever the fucking general manager says it. So
Okay.
for him to say it is like, all right, whatever, dude. It's like it just pissed me off.
Like, if he fucked that up, like, do an injury angle, whatever, and take him off the show. Fuck it.
No, no, I want him on the show, but I want him to lose clean. You just take a clean loss.
Okay.
Like, do not fuck, like, don't fuck this up. Like, and it's not like, oh, I want the element of surprise. It's like nobody else called their shot all the way to fucking New Year's Evil except for you. You're
Yeah.
the only fucking one. Come on, man. So then we get Javon Evans and Leon Slater losing to fucking Dark State.
I had
Like,
hope for them winning.
I still maintain that this was a fucking stupid ass WWE decision because they should have wrestled the Hardys for both tag titles and had both tag titles at the same time.
Yeah.
Like it is fucking stupid. It was so fucking stupid. And it's like just give this kid something. If you give him the AAA title as his first title, I'm gonna fucking scream. I'm gonna fucking scream because it's no fucking reason for that.
None.
Then we had Shiloh Hill with the weirdest fucking promo that I've ever seen. Because this promo single handedly made me like it and made me hate it at the same exact time.
Me
I've
too.
never felt that was like, I fucking hate this and also I fucking love this. Because he just starts talking about how he's on a dark web and he's into conspiracy theories. But I'm also really fucking smart and play football. And when I play football, I like to hurt people and I do stupid stuff. And also, I like conspiracies. I get on the internet and I'm really fucking smart. Also, I got a scholarship, but I could hurt somebody in football. And then I showed up in wrestling and wait the next week to find out what else stupid I say. And it's like, dude, this was so fucking stupid. It was good, but it was also so fucking stupid. Because I just went into this whole thing and was like, I'm so fucking confused. I'm fucking confused. I'm fucking confused. What the fuck did any of that have to do with anything else? This character is fucking confusing, but I like it because I'm confused in anger. It's so weird.
Was it me or did he come across a little bit crazy?
He's a conspiracy nut. Of course,
Yeah.
like of course he's fucking crazy.
Okay.
So then we had the main event, JC Jane versus Tatum Paxley. And when Tatum came out, Izzy was behind her, and she looked at the title, and I was like, "It's happening." And
You called that too when they were doing the
yeah,
entrance.
I was like, "Yeah, it's happening." And they screwed Tatum. Tatum was trying to get back in the ring. The fucking Culling stood there, and she was like, "What's going on?" And she turned around and got kicked in the fucking face and lost the title.
Yep.
Dude, I felt so bad for her. I really did. I felt really bad for her.
Yeah. Me too.
I felt super bad for her, but like she had the title, she won it. She had even though it was for 24 days, she had the title. It was there, but and I've seen like a lot of people get super sad, like that's fucked up. Why would you do that to her? I mean, I get it. It was a story. To me, the better story would have been, hey, she keeps the title and then Izzy fucks her up.
Yeah.
Like that would have been a way better story for me. I'd have been like, oh, this is cool. But for Izzy to screw her and be like, aha, aha, I'm like, okay, whatever, dude.
Because now JC, there's no guarantee JC's gonna give her a title shot.
Listen, I hope JC never gives her a title shot and she just goes to fuck on about her business and fucks with whoever she fucks with. I
Yeah.
don't care. Like
Yeah.
this Tatum thing, Tatum got screwed. It is what it is.
Sidebar question, because I've seen this a lot, like since she lost, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you think she's the worst champion of all time? Because I've been
No,
seeing that a lot. I disagree with that.
no. Like I don't know why people would even say she's the worst champ because she had it 24 days. It doesn't mean she's the worst champion.
Exactly.
Like she had two title defenses back to back. Like, what do you mean? Like
Hmm.
that doesn't make you the worst. Like
I I enjoyed
if
her.
she listen, if she had bad matches and she sucked and was totally bad, I'd be like, oh, that's all right. Yeah, she's the worst. She wasn't. Like that was a good champion. Like
Hmm.
there was nothing bad about it.
I agree.
and we had Raw in Madison Square Garden, and Dominic came out to talk shit to Cena because this is Cena's last Raw in New York, and they did exactly what I said they were gonna do, which pissed me off because I think I know where they're going, and this fervor pisses me off for everything that's going on because what they're gonna do is John Cena's gonna face Dominic at Survivor Series. What I think they're gonna do is make Dom win the title back. He wins it back in his hometown. Big thing. He beats John Cena. So John Cena now doesn't have the IC title. Which looking at the tournament, I'm a little bit okay with it. A little bit okay with it. Because like the person that I really want to win the tournament, I don't think he's gonna win. But if that person was to win, I would want John to put the title on the line. But we'll see.
Okay.
And John was gonna get jumped by Judgment Day, and then Ray and Sheamus came out to beat up John Cena. I mean, to help John Cena.
Oh shit.
And I think this is where Sheamus got hurt because after this, Sheamus got pulled from the tournament. So I think this is where he got hurt.
It had to been.
Yes. So that was a thing. We had Stephanie coming out to do an interview, but she got beat up by Nikki Bella, and they said title match, Survivor Series. Who could have called that?
You, obviously.
Yeah. So we get Bailey talking to Lyra, and the Kabuki Warriors like, "Yo, come on, dog! Like, what's up? Want to join War Games? Want to join War Games?" And Bailey's like, "You know, I remember everything you fuckers did to me, right? Like, the fuck is wrong with you? I remember all of this shit." And she was like, "Oh shit." So then she like looked at Lyra, was like, "Shut up, dummy," and then walked away.
But there's like a hint of the split personality thing there, but they're not doing it. They're not doing it correctly.
Yes. So then we had Dolph Ziggler versus Solo Sikoa in the Memorial Tournament, and we all knew it was going to be Dolph.
Yep.
So Dolph loses to Solo, Solo wins, and then we get the women for the War Games having a fight. They get beat down. Charlotte comes out for the save. So it's them. So you're like, okay, well, we all know because I've said it on this podcast a bunch of times who the fifth was, and we find out later on who the fives are.
Yep.
And we had Maxine taking on Becky for the IC title, and I called this. I called this from a mile away. Called this weeks ago. AJ is gonna be the reason that Becky loses to Maxine. And that's exactly what happened. AJ showed up. Becky got confused. Maxine is now the new IC champion. How do you feel about this?
I feel good about it. Like, yeah, Maxine's gonna make a good champion. They needed some new blood for that.
But I have a stat for you that's actually going to make you fucking go, what?
Okay.
Maxine has beat Becky 3 times, but Maxine has not had a pin since 2023. She has not pinned anybody since 2023. And the first person she pinned since then is Becky Lynch. She pinned Becky and won the IC title.
God damn. I
Yes.
didn't know that shit.
Yes. So she has 3 wins back to back to back to back over Becky and 1 pinfall.
Mm,
So that is crazy.
yes.
And we had Javon Evans take on Gunther in the Memorial Tournament. And of course, they did exactly what they were going to do. Hey guys, we're going to fuck this up and we're going to have Gunther beat Javon. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. What the fuck are we doing?
I mean, granted, like Gunther just made his return. He was not gonna lose. So Gunther, like Giovanni should not have been Gunther's opponent to begin with, because like obviously whoever faced him was gonna lose.
Yes.
That's a thing. You can put Javon in it. You should put him against I don't know Sheamus because at this point they're never gonna give Sheamus the IC title because it would have been nice to have Sheamus versus John Cena
Yeah,
for the IC title.
exactly. Like it just like they're so fucking bad. Like WWE's like, oh, we want to stick to this plan. It's like, why not give John Cena a brand new opponent? Like, give him somebody brand new that he could work with, somebody cool. And it's like, nah, we're just gonna give it to Gunther. I'm like, all right, fuck this shit, man. So then we had Rhea talk to AJ Lee, and so we know where that's going. She's joining the team.
Yep.
And then they announced that in the quarterfinals, whoever wins between Bronson Reed and Carmelo Hayes, which was Carmelo Hayes, is going to take on Gunther. So now I'm more pissed off because it's like, it's right there. Let Melo win. Nah, you ain't let Javon win. You just let Gunther beat both of these guys who could have been something special for John Cena. John wants to put over new talent. What does Gunther winning do for anybody? Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
And then it's Solo versus Finn because Finn beats Penta in the Memorial Tournament. And that's going to happen next week on Raw.
Yep.
And then we get all the men coming out for War Games. Then Brock comes out. Then Roman comes out. Like they clean house, and Roman and Punk are standing face to face, and everybody just starts yelling "kiss," and everybody looks like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Fucking funny.
It was, but like they're just doing so much stupid shit on fucking WWE. It's like they don't know what the fuck to do anymore. It's like we had a really good run, and it's like, nah, we're just gonna fuck everything up. It's like, god damn, dude. So we had SmackDown, and the men's come out for the men's war game. The Usos and stuff come out, but they're looking for Cody. And this was the best thing about this. Drew beat the shit out of Cody, and Cody, they open the door, and Cody's laid upside down with blood dripping off his face. I'm like, that was actually fun. Like, that was cool.
Yeah.
And then we had Dragunov versus Jordan Devlin. Yeah, I'm not
Bullshit.
calling him. I'm not calling him JD McDonough because this was Jordan Devlin versus Ilya Dragunov.
I was gonna ask you, like, they feuded before, right? I want to say in UK,
Yep,
NXT UK.
they feuded in regular just regular UK, and they feuded in NXT UK. This match was a fucking banger. Everybody in this match came out going, "Oh my god, JD McDonough is great." I'm like, y'all never saw Jordan Devlin. Like, come on, man. Like, how did y'all not see Jordan Devlin? He was always the fucking man.
Yep.
And like he did his moonsault, and I saw so many people go, "Oh my god, he has a great moonsault." I'm like, he does that on Raw, you know. They were like, "Yeah, but I've never seen it like in a one-on-one." It's like, all right, dude, whatever.
What's the difference between a one-on-one moonsault and tag team moonsault? It's the
And
same.
they keep teasing Tamatonga. I don't know. They keep teasing Tamatonga versus Dragunov, and they also keep teasing Ciampa versus Dragunov. And Ciampa has a new shirt. I'm not a jackass. Johnny Gargano has a shirt that says, "My best friend is not a jackass." Candace has a shirt that says, "My husband's best friend is not a jackass."
Oh my god. The
Okay,
fuck?
okay, but I'm just like, all right, that is actually really funny.
Yes.
Like it's really funny. Like I think it's cool. I like it, and I want Melo. Like I really want Melo to win, but like I don't think they're gonna let him beat Gunther. Because like they even kept hyping it up the whole fucking match with Melo that he's from Boston. He looks up to John Cena, and it's like just let him face Cena. Let him face Cena. And like I said, if they were on their fucking shit, change course, let him face Cena and let him beat Cena for the title.
Constellation Prize, since they're not gonna do that, right? Have him.
And we had a weird ass backstage with Julia and Kiana talking shit to Chelsea Green. And then all of a sudden, Chelsea Green comes out and she's talking. And then Jay bumps into her. And Chelsea says, "Next week, I'm supposed to have a celebration." I'm like, what the fuck does any of this have to do with anything?
Weird,
Like,
because they're all bad guys, and they were all kind of beefing. Like, what the hell?
that's what I mean. I'm like, they're all fucking heels. What is happening? Why are we doing this? Like, this was so stupid. Like, I don't understand what WWE is doing. Like, what are you doing?
Not the
Like, you
right
know what I
thing,
mean? It's like,
obviously.
it's weird. So DIY took on Fraxium, and the only reason they won is because they took off Axiom's mask. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That's kind of fucked up, but I'm okay with it.
You saw his face. He looks like an A kid.
Yeah, yeah, it does. He
See
looks
what?
just like a kid.
See what I did there?
Yeah, and then like the other matches that they had for fucking the Memorial Tournament was there. We already told you who won.
Yeah.
There's nothing spectacular.
Nope.
And then at the end, we get the women, and they say, "We're gonna tell who our partner is." But before they can tell who the partner is, the bad guys show up. They beat them down, and then their partner actually shows up, and it's AJ Lee, and she gets down to the ring and gets her ass beat by Becky. So that's the team.
Becky on one side, AJ on the other.
Yeah, I didn't like the way they did this at all. Like everything about this, like I was pissed off about.
Yeah.
Because it's like it didn't make any fucking sense. It's like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, why did we have to do it like that? Couldn't we do it something better? And they're like, no, we have to do this. And it's like the bad part is like it's not like it's no more shows until the pay-per-view, like the pay-per-view is tomorrow. No, 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 no. The pay-per-view is next week. You could have did this on Raw and like had it more planned out and more precise. This shit didn't make any fucking sense. None of this made sense.
It feels like it was kind of thrown together, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it does. Like all of it seems thrown together. The men's war games seems thrown together. The women's war games seems thrown together. The fucking it doesn't make sense. Like there are like little small hints of like, oh, there's beef. Like there's little small hints of beef, but it's like not enough that's going, we deserve to kill each other in this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's just
like war game, like you pointed out a while ago, like war games, blood and guts, that caliber of type of match, and for like blood feuds and whatever, like hate, hate,
yeah.
and no, like it wasn't that.
Like none of this shit feels like hate. It just feels like thrown together. Like I can understand the only thing I can understand about the hate situation is if Seth was around,
Hmm.
Seth and Punk hate each other. Like they hate each other, blood feud, hate each other.
Yep.
And that would have made sense. And then like Roman, he also hates Seth. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go there. Why are we going here with like nobody really hates the other person here? Like no one really hates. We just kind of mildly dislike you. Like what are we doing here?
Seth
If
hates
they would have
Cody
went with
too.
the fucking listen, if they would have went with the fucking MFTs and Sammy, that would have been more of a hate thing because they just keep fucking with them, fucking with them, fucking with them, fucking with them, fucking with them. And it's like they can't do anything without the MFTs up their ass. And they'd be like, no, we're tired of this shit. We have to kill him and we have to take it to blood and guts. That makes sense.
Like you getting on my goddamn nerves. Like fuck this shit. We edited this shit.
Yes, like that makes sense. Like the women, this whole women thing makes no sense. Like, I don't understand it. I don't get it.
It's it's weird.
It's very weird. I don't get it. I'm like, this whole thing is really fucking stupid. It just it just it just makes me mad. It just makes me so fucking mad, dude. Like they could do so much better.
But they were.
Like so I don't get it. Like WWE is just like really like they're really fucking slipping. They're slipping bad. They're slipping bad. And fucking AEW is like I'm not gonna say, oh, they're so much better. They're a slight bit better, but they also just they're not doing good. Like wrestling has not been in a really good place lately. It's been really bad.
Both companies are having their issues right now.
Not only them, like every company is really having a shit show of a time. Fucking New Japan, AEW, TNA, everybody's having a shit show. Everybody's having a shit show.
Oh yeah, because
And
a lot of people complaining about the Santana thing over in TNA. So.
yes, shit show.
Mhm.
And I love that Tony Khan was on a fucking media call and they asked him about the Tanahashi thing, and he goes, yeah, like the Okada thing, like that was planned a long time ago. Like that was planned all the way in March. Like he was always Tanahashi's pick for his final opponent, and that's when everybody was just like, okay, that's bullshit. Because Tanahashi himself came out in a fucking interview and said, no, me and Nakamura planned this shit for a while. We've been planning this shit for a long time. Like we had dinner and everything. We planned this whole entire shit. Like this is the guy I wanted to face for my final match. This was all planned. We planned this, but it just fell through at the last minute. That's exactly what he said. Tony goes, no, no, no. Okada was always the plan. We talked about this a long time. Me and Tanahashi are cool. We actually have conversations. So we planned this a long time ago. And I've never seen so many people go, yeah, that's a lie. Like that's a blatant lie.
Like instead of bullshitting, like he should go back to his old ways and just be like, I can't comment on that or something along those lines. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that I was pissed off because like we all know the situation behind the scenes. It's like you were the one who stopped this, but then you try to make it look like, oh, this was always the plan. And that's like you standing in front of the bullet going, no, 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 no. I need this shot. Like what are you doing? You could have just avoided this whole thing by not saying anything. Now you're just like, no, no, no. I want to put myself in front of the bullet. It's like, no, you're going to get shot now because you put yourself out there and said something that didn't need to be said. You could have just been like, oh well, like shit happens,
Yep.
or just like not said anything except saying, oh, I'm gonna say the exact opposite of the man who's actually in the match and has a thing. I'm gonna say the exact opposite. I'm gonna say fucking wrong. And it's just like that's just I can't believe you even said that. It's just crazy. So there is some news about next week's show. We're only doing one show next week. We're only doing one show next week, and it's after Survivor Series because this has not been confirmed, but it's been rumored. And I don't know if it's true. They haven't confirmed it yet, but I've been hearing a lot from credible sources that Collision will be running on Thursday, which is Thanksgiving. So that would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday. and there would not be enough time for us to record a podcast and then come right back for the podcast and a pay-per-view. So instead of doing that, we'll just cover everything after Survivor Series
Okay.
because like they've been saying that this is going to be on Collision is on Thanksgiving, and AEW hasn't confirmed it yet. They'll probably confirm it this weekend or this Monday, but that's what I've been seeing, and I've been hearing this for a while that AEW is going to be on Thanksgiving, which is crazy.
Yeah, but I wouldn't think they would have done it. Like I thought they would record beforehand or something.
No, I that's what I think they're actually going to do. I think they're going to record it the day before it. Yeah, and I just looked on my DVR and it is on Thursday. So I think they're going to record on Dynamite night, and then the recording is going to be on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And Tony did bring up Adam Cole. He said Adam Cole is looking like he might not be coming back to wrestling. He might not be coming back to wrestling. And I'm actually kind of sad about that.
That is really fucking sad. Yeah.
Yeah, and the bad part is like I'm sad that like he's not coming back to wrestling, but like I see him every day, so I'm not like, oh, this is like I'm sad. Like he's having more fun playing video games and being a streamer. And it's like it's not even like you can't even tell that he misses wrestling because he's literally having fun and just like loving this community and being this great fun person. And it's like, yeah, like you're missing something, but like you have something special here. So like he won't be wrestling, but he's still streaming, which means like you can miss him, but you can just see him every day as just the person he is, like the human he is.
That's his new passion. Not his new passion because he always loved video games, but yeah.
Yes. And I was thinking about that when I was in his room today. I was like I understand why you said fuck WWE, like my dream job, when they said, hey, you can't stream, because the passion he has for streaming is like, yeah, he shouldn't give that up. Like this is like he has real passion.
Hmm.
This is his gaming is his love. And it's like if you take that away from him, he has nothing. Even though wrestling is his other love, gaming is his passion.
Yep.
So like, and also Jay White, he keeps tweeting and retweeting stuff, and everybody keeps saying he's going to be out for a long time. He's going to be out for a long time. He won't be back to next year. And Jake just keeps tweeting stuff, and it's like I'm thinking he's coming back sooner than later, but they just keep saying he won't be back to next year. So I'm kind of leaning to probably by World's End he'll show up and surprise somebody. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah, any last words for this podcast?
I'm fucking tired. It's 2 in the morning.